Hi, so this would be, I think, my fourth installment now as I continue on my journey through yoga as a middle-aged woman. So last time I left you with talking about, thinking of the idea of going on a retreat. And so I decided to go all in and sign up for the retreat. It's one of Laura Martini's Vino and Vinyasa retreats, and I think it was one of her very first ones. It was at Sparkling Hill Resorts. It was beautiful, but it was a big deal for me. So during my years as a mom, I've always been there for my kids. I've always taken on 100% everything from hockey manager to when our daughter was in acting to being there at every shoot. So for me to sign up for a whole weekend away was a big deal. But I was like, I got to do this. I got to do this. I'm at this point in my life where if I don't start making choices for myself and time away, then I'm going to regret it. So I did. I signed up for it. And lo and behold, that same weekend, it turns out that my son ends up having a hockey tournament, which is fine because Sparkling Hill is about 20 minutes from Vernon, and it just so happens that that's where the hockey tournament was. So did that make the retreat easier for me? Not at all, because all I did was I split up my time between the retreats and the hockey tournament as best as I could, so I missed out on a lot of the yoga classes, and I missed out on a dinner, and I really felt like I didn't get the full experience of what the retreat was for, although it did teach me later on. So one thing that I learned at the retreat as we all were sitting there and having breakfast one morning was that there was a lot more to yoga than just this asana practice. So I had stepped into yoga thinking that, it was just going to be a physical practice. And as I heard people talking, I'm like, what do you mean there's other stuff? And I remember sitting beside Laura and Laura saying to me, no, there's so much more. So it took me a while to figure that all out, but I have, over the years, figured it out. But the first step for me, and the most important step for me, was learning to be able to take the time to be with me and being able to step away from my daily life to enrich myself so that I could be a better mother, a better wife, a better, I don't want to say employee, a better boss, I guess, and to just generally be a better friend. So if you're ever thinking about taking a retreat, there's lots of great retreats that you can take here in the Okanagan. There's, just look it up, Okanagan retreats, and a whole bunch of stuff will come up. Or you can take a retreat and you can go to some beautiful place like Mexico, Hawaii, Bali. There's just so many different options out there, but I highly recommend it because it really is the first step towards taking your practice that much deeper. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about sort of my descent into teacher training and how that all panned out for me. And for right now, I just really want to wish you all a happy Easter and enjoy your long weekend with your family and your friends in the sunshine, and do what you love to do, and don't let yourself hold back from that. Just go ahead and do it. Namaste.